So I just thought I'd come in and just do a discussion to do with coping strategies and different ways of going about things rather than the way that I done stuff when I was younger. So yeah, this is basically just to help people who are kind of going through the similar situations, or they know someone going through the situation. This is more aimed at people as a child. Basically, I grew up in a violent household from when I can remember, and I just learned with my surroundings, and I ended up just losing it. So I want to give people some advice and strategies how to deal with situations like this, where you got to help your mum, where they're putting makeup on, where they've got black eyes, whatever, and you got to go to school or do college, whatever, and you need to help your mum, but you just feel like you need to be a man and stand up, etc. My opinion on it is that you don't want to get to where I got, where I just lost it. It got to a point where the violence got worse, so I just switched. Basically, that's basically the part of it, is that I got too far, and I felt that I'd grown up with it, so I really felt afraid, or felt that I couldn't talk about it. I had to deal with it and just be the man and just deal with it and just stand up to him. When my coping strategies for people is just find someone, if they're even at school, someone who helps you. Like, they might think you're a troubled child, whatever, but just look at it, there is help there. Speak to this person, or speak to someone close to you, and just speak out to an adult. They can do a lot more than when you're a child. You just feel like you can't do nothing until you just switch. And the other thing is just use your anger in a positive way. Just put it into something, a sport, anything, something you enjoy. Just feed it into that, rather than just getting to where I got, where I just lost it. I tried to use it in other things. It never really worked for me, because I couldn't really feed into it properly, because I was already far too gone by then. That was it. I just brought up with it. And kind of, that's my main points about it. It's just, I just don't want people to get to where I got, where it could have ended up really badly, in the aspect of I've used weapons on the person because I just lost it. There's far more which is just a bit more private, but my main points is just feed your anger positively into something you can positively use it for, and speak to someone. They can do a lot more than what you can do. But even if you're an adult going through this and you think you can't speak to someone, you're in a violent relationship or anything like that, where you're a man and you think that I can't go and speak to someone because I'm a man, it's a woman, they're just going to think fucking shit of me. Fuck that. Just go and speak to someone, and this is a point for if they're a child as well, is go and speak to someone who's a professional with help for yourself, and